Hello and welcome back to Sonic Frontiers with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So, in this episode we'll actually finish the main storyline, sort of, as I say, because I had this on easy mode, remember, so the final boss is going to be a bit of a joke in this version. However, I will be covering the true final boss in the next episode. So that being said, here is the final regular Chaos Emerald. It is located near the cliff here, seemingly, and indeed if we get it, that means only one more thing, and that is to speak to Sage, and in which case we'll do yet another shooter game. Seemingly to set up the conflict with dare I even say it, the final boss, or indeed the final Titan Supreme. And I'll get to that in a moment. But for now, yeah, let's actually get to where we speak to Sage, I think.
There is a Chaos Emerald inside. Your power is required to access it.
First, we gotta open that door. Are you good with hanging around? I thought you were supposed to be looking after Eggman while he helps hunt down the emeralds.
I will be at his side when he needs me. For now, we must focus on the task at hand. Use your power to start the system. Hurry, our time is limited.
Indeed, the next thing to do is do this, again, mini-game. And it's largely similar to the last one, series, and the last other one we fought on Chaos Island. Only difference is, I guess, there's more enemies and everything, and because of that, yeah, you're constantly fighting off multiple shots from those guys. So yeah, to the point where I just wanted to just build up the meter and use my special missile attacks. So yeah, that's all I can really say, really. This one's really hard, and that's not all. Once you defeat the regular nodes and everything, what will happen is that the main, I guess, node up the top there will start firing at you, which, yeah, is a thing. It most certainly is a thing. If anything, as I mentioned, it kind of reminds me of the hacker stages in Ratchet and Clank, of all things. Seriously. If you remember Ratchet and Clank, there were more so Ratchet and Clank 3, actually, to be specific. That game had the hacker things where you had to destroy nodes that way. So yeah, but unlike with that game, at least it's a tad easier, not completely easy, but because you're not having to remember the colours and everything. But yeah, this is easily the hardest. Of course, this is near the end of the game, so of course it is. And the amount of times I got killed by these nodes is insane. Yes, I know. You don't get a shield or anything until you get hit, basically. And you only get like so many hits. I think you get like 3 lives in these shooter games. So that is also going to be a bit of a pain as well. Finally, we destroy the core, which means we can open the door and everything, which is good. And give us access to the next Chaos Emerald, which is seemingly inside there. Yep. And indeed will help us fight Supreme, as I say. And eventually the end, but we'll get to that. So the door she shall open!
Emerald number 6, here we come. So, earlier you said I had 0 chances of winning. You change your mind yet?
No, but I have not run a simulation on our present circumstances either.
Ah, yeah. So, you're saying there maybe is a chance?
I am saying we are in a desperate situation. The threat we face is beyond imagination.
Hey, if there's even a 1% chance I can turn that despair of yours into hope, I won't disappoint. One more. I gotta hurry up.
Sonic!
I know. You're not fast enough, so I found it for you. Go ahead and beat that giant! Don't you dare lose it!
Now why would I want to disappoint you?
So, Supreme, the final Titan, he is very annoying because he will attack you with his rifle and seemingly these projectiles. At the beginning of the fight, to be honest, if you know how to use your parry, it isn't too bad. It is more his drones that are the problem, really. So yeah, but you can't attack the drones easily enough. Although it will create more if he's not careful. If he does manage to hit you, be careful as well, because that attack is no joke as well. Seriously. Also, the main theme plays here from Merry Kirk Holmes, although in the DLC, I believe it is sung again with Kellen Quinn instead. But anyway, here what will happen is that, again, like most of the other Titans, Supreme's nose will come out. It does go a bit different than the main thing is, because apparently he gains wings, seriously. Unlike Sephiroth, he is a two-winged angel, and seemingly now the drones will start firing even more attacks. So yeah, not great. And remember, we only have so many things. And he'll start moving around the battlefield with Supreme, so yeah, not great as well. Again, Sonic does have his dash move from, dare I even say it, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, so you can use that. The problem is that you have to factor in the problem of the drones firing you constantly, seriously. And eventually this happens. We go into a beam struggle, which seemingly you can't avoid, and then the drones start going rapid fire on your ass. Yeah, not great. And yeah, that fake out move. I wish you could button mash. I know I don't like button mashing in video games, but I actually wish you could button mash it like with the other Titans, because that was more fun, seriously. But never mind. The auto combo seems to do its job well anyway, along with looks like a homing shot. Anyway, that being said, yeah, you know he's gonna use the drone move when he, when Supreme claps his fingers together on Sonic. Seriously, like that. Seriously, I wish that was a beam struggle. I honestly wish that was a beam struggle like in Dragon Ball Z, but nope, it's not going to be, it seems, because of how this works. And then Supreme will use his rifle, which seemingly does result in a beam struggle with Sonic, so yeah. I will admit that does look rather badass. And again, we have to press the square button at the right time in order to do it right and everything. So yeah, after that, Supreme seemingly goes down.
Is that it?
All we did was chase it out of its shell. It's retreating into space to regain its true form. Even Supersonic won't be able to stop it. I know what I must do. I must leave you.
I understand. Go. Fulfill your function.
Hurry, before it regains its full strength.
Ladies first.
Be careful, dear daughter.
He took your home world. He took your lives. Are you going to let him do it all over again? I need your help. We can end this. Please. Now or never!
Please, look after Father.
Woohoo! Yes!
All right.